A single desert oasis once housed a civilization so advanced that its influence stretched across the Americas, yet its name barely appears in textbooks. Stay tuned, because the final city is a mystery most scholars still debate. Cahuachi, the sprawling ceremonial hub of the Nazca culture, once pulsed with ritual activity that rivaled the grandest pyramids. Situated on the arid coastal plain, the site covers roughly 100 hectares of adobe platforms, plazas, and sunken courts. Researchers estimate that up to 20,000 participants gathered for seasonal feasts, drawing water from distant aquifers through an intricate canal system. The city's layout aligns with celestial events, suggesting sophisticated astronomical knowledge. Though the Nazca are best known for their enigmatic geoglyphs, Cahuachi served as the political and religious heart, coordinating trade of pottery, textiles, and marine resources across the Pacific coast. Modern excavations, employing ground-penetrating radar, continue to reveal hidden chambers, hinting at a complexity that challenges earlier assumptions about desert societies. According to scholars, the sudden abandonment around 500 CE may reflect climate shifts that strained water supplies, prompting migration toward the highlands.
Nestled amid the stark Atacama cliffs, Pukara de Quitor stands as a fortified settlement that guarded vital caravan routes between the coast and the interior. Constructed from stone and adobe between 900 and 1100 CE, the fortress features defensive walls up to 6 meters high and a network of watchtowers overlooking the oasis below. Archaeologists have uncovered storage pits containing quinoa, maize, and dried llama meat, indicating a self-sustaining community capable of withstanding prolonged sieges. Trade artifacts, such as copper bracelets from the Andes and shells from the Pacific, reveal that Quitor acted as a cultural crossroads, facilitating exchange of goods and ideas across harsh desert expanses. Recent isotope analysis of human remains suggests a mixed diet, reflecting both agricultural and pastoral practices. While some legends claim the site was impregnable, evidence of fire scarring on the walls points to at least one major conflict, likely tied to competition over water rights in this unforgiving landscape.
Unearthed near the northern Peruvian coast, Pueblo Viejo was a thriving Moche urban center that thrived between 100 BCE and 800 CE. The city's adobe pyramids rise sharply from the desert floor, their stepped terraces once supporting temples adorned with vivid murals depicting mythic battles. Excavations have revealed sophisticated irrigation canals that diverted oceanic fog into the settlement, allowing maize and beans to flourish despite the aridity. Ceramic workshops produced distinctive stirrup-spout vessels, many of which bear intricate iconography linked to Moche religious rites. Burial chambers beneath the main plaza contain the remains of elite individuals accompanied by gold ornaments and ceremonial knives, indicating a stratified society. Scholars estimate that the population peaked at around 12,000 inhabitants, making it one of the largest desert cities of its time. The abrupt desertion of Pueblo Viejo aligns with a severe El Niño-type drought, which likely disrupted agricultural output and prompted migration to more fertile valleys.
Surprisingly, the high-altitude oasis of Los Llamas housed a desert city that blended Andean and coastal traditions. Perched at 3,800 meters, the settlement features stone terraces engineered to capture meltwater from surrounding glacier, creating micro-farms that supported quinoa and tuber cultivation. Architectural analysis shows a hybrid style, rectangular adobe homes reminiscent of coastal cultures interlaced with circular stone structures typical of the highlands. Artifacts include copper tools fashioned with coastal motifs, suggesting long-distance trade despite the harsh environment. Radiocarbon dating places the city's zenith between 600 and 950 CE, a period when regional powers vied for control of trade routes crossing the Altiplano. The community's strategic location allowed it to serve as a relay point for caravans transporting salt, llama wool, and exotic shells. Some researchers argue that Los Llamas may have acted as a diplomatic hub, where treaties were negotiated under the watchful eyes of both Andean and coastal elites.
Few people know that Tiwanaku, perched on the edges of the Salar de Uyuni, functioned as a desert metropolis that reshaped the cultural landscape of the southern Andes. Its monumental stone platforms, such as the Acapana Pyramid, were constructed using precisely cut limestone blocks, some weighing several tons, assembled without mortar, a technique that still puzzles engineers. The city's sophisticated water management system channeled brackish lake water through underground canals, supporting agriculture in an otherwise arid basin. Iconic monoliths like the Gate of the Sun display intricate carvings that blend astronomical symbols with mythic narratives, indicating a complex belief system. Estimates suggest a population of up to 30,000 during its peak between 500 and 900 CE, making it one of the largest urban centers of pre-Columbian South America. While some scholars debate the extent of its political influence, the consensus is that Tiwanaku served as a major hub for the diffusion of agricultural techniques, artistic styles, and religious concepts across the continent.
Hidden within the Tiwanaku complex, Puma Punku showcases a level of stone craftsmanship that continues to intrigue researchers. The site comprises interlocking granite slabs, some precisely cut at angles approaching 90 degrees, and fitted together with tolerances of less than a millimeter. Such precision suggests advanced knowledge of geometry and possibly the use of simple yet effective tools, like bronze chisels and sand-filled wooden molds. The layout aligns with solstitial points, hinting at astronomical significance. While the broader Tiwanaku culture is well documented, Puma Punku's exact purpose remains debated. Some propose it functioned as a ceremonial platform, others argue it was a ritual quarry. Recent 3D laser scans have revealed hidden channels within the stone, possibly used to guide water flow during ceremonial rites. Regardless of its original use, Puma Punku stands as a testament to the ingenuity of desert societies that thrived without modern technology.
Deep beneath the Atacama's wind-scoured dunes, the Chinchorro culture left behind one of the world's earliest known burial practices, predating Egyptian mummies by millennia. Archaeologists have uncovered over 2,000 skeletal remains, many of which were meticulously fashioned with reed frameworks, clay, and pigments to create lifelike figurines. These burials often include elaborate adornments such as seashell beads, copper ornaments, and carved wooden tools, indicating a complex social structure with distinct roles. The settlement surrounding the burial grounds featured simple adobe huts and communal ovens, suggesting a tightly knit community reliant on fishing and gathering coastal resources. Genetic analyses reveal a diverse gene pool, implying interactions with neighboring groups across the desert and coastal corridors. While the exact motivations behind the elaborate mummification remain speculative, prevailing theories suggest reverence for ancestors and a belief in an afterlife that warranted preserving the body for the journey beyond.
Remarkably, El Infiernillo emerged as a desert outpost within the otherwise lush Michoacán basin, serving as a strategic waypoint for traders traversing the western highlands. Constructed from sun-baked bricks and limestone, the settlement's central plaza housed a towering altar believed to be used for rain-making ceremonies, crucial for a community dependent on seasonal precipitation. Pottery shards recovered from the site display a hybrid style, merging central Mexican motifs with coastal designs, indicating a role in the exchange of goods such as obsidian, jade, and marine shells. Radiocarbon dates place the city's occupation between 300 BCE and 600 CE, a period marked by intense regional competition. Some scholars propose that El Infiernillo functioned as a diplomatic neutral ground where rival polities negotiated treaties, leveraging its remote desert location for security. The discovery of a cache of stamped clay tablets hints at an early form of record-keeping, possibly tracking tribute or trade agreements.
These 10 forgotten desert cities illustrate how isolated communities could drive monumental change across ancient America, from pioneering irrigation to shaping regional trade networks. By uncovering their stories, we gain fresh perspective on the continent's complex past. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe so you don't miss the next mind-blowing list we release each week. Which city surprised you most, and why? Share your thoughts below, and please give this video a like to support the channel. Your curiosity keeps history alive.